Hi everyone, hope you're all enjoying a lovely holiday season. I'm Mike here with Xinhua News Agency here in the southern Chinese city of Guangzhou, and we're about to bring you a very special holiday delivery with our star aircraft, the EHang 184, which is an example of China's homegrown technology, and it is one of the most advanced models of automated area vehicles in the world. Now, I guess some of you might be wondering why this aircraft is called the 184, and it is because of its features. It can have one passenger.
Huge screen here, and that's the big display to display all the information, all the information from our connected drones. And on the right top part, you can see what the drone is viewing, and all these views, all these live camera views from the drones as well. And here you can see the altitude, the real-time speed, and the health level of the sensors, like such as the gyro, compass, barometer, GPS. So basically, from this command control center, you can tell like what's happening with the drones, in the air, and it can also send out command control signals to the drones to take off, to land, or to make the drones to fly to its destinations.
All right, so if I'm getting this right, so this one is that a satellite image?
Yeah. That's a satellite image, and that's like the real video footage.
Oh, and that's the real. What about those two screens down here?
Yeah, that's the live camera recording from the room and from the outside.
Awesome. Okay, so we see a lot of these little drones over here. So can you explain to our audience what are some of the technological differences between these kind of small drones and the big 184?
Yeah, there's like a huge difference between this smaller drone. The only difference, the only similarities are, they're both, in terms of the multi-rotor structure. Okay, so here it comes like 4 propellers. The EHang 184 comes 8 propellers, but they both have like a quad, but they're both like quadcopters. Okay, but the difference is that the key challenge for the EHang 184 is that there's no company in the world actually kind of like dealing with such a huge size of propellers, and that's super hard to control. And we spent years working on the flight control algorithm, to make sure that how we can balance, how we can control such a huge multi-rotor aircraft like EHang 184. So the technology behind is different, but they look definitely similar.
Oh, of course, that just because something looks similar doesn't mean that it is similar. Now, I bet all of our viewers are dying to see the launch of the world's first passenger drone. Derek, can you please show us how to launch this aircraft?
So here comes our engineer.
Our EHang engineer hard at work, preparing the launching of the 184 live on Xinhua. So Derek, can you explain what is he doing right now? He's drawing it.
Yeah, now like he's setting up the the pre-planned flying route for EHang 184. So EHang 184 knows like where it is heading to, how high it's supposed to fly in.
Oh, I see.
And because you can see this whole satellite map here on the computer screen, right? So yeah, basically we're making the flight plan.
All right, I see the propellers launching. Hearing the announcements from the big computer. Oh, the motors are going. Wow. Wow, will you look at that, everyone? Look on the big screen. The EHang 184 has taken flight. Derek, this really feels like we're living in the future. When I was a kid, I really wish there was a flying car full of presents that would just descend from the sky. These kids are really lucky. Yeah. Was that part of the inspiration?
One part of the inspiration was because one of the so the 2 coaches, the piloting coaches, are our founder, Mr. Hu, died during a flight accident. So that's kind of inspired us to think about, if there's a possibility for us to make a safer aircraft.
All right, so what I'm hearing is that the mantra of your company is safety first.
Yeah, that's right. So now you can see the EHang 184 is flying to the direction that like the preset flying route before, like we said just now.
And how far can this aircraft fly within the reach of the launch center?
So I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, the launch center can be in Guangzhou, and the EHang 184 can fly anywhere in the world.
Oh, it's a global system.
Yeah, it's a global system. It use the network. It use the internet, and the thing is like per charge EHang 184 can fly up to around like 30 kilometers. And now you can see all these views are from inside part of the EHang 184, and all these live videos are being transmitted back to this command control center real time.
And what are some of the planned uses for this aircraft?
Right. So we work with one of the company called Long Biotechnology in the U.S. To transport human-made organs and also for patients. Okay.
Oh, so for like emergency rooms, if there's traffic, then
to avoid traffic, to make it faster and save lives.
Wow, that's a very noble cause.
The other things like we work with the Dubai RTA, the Dubai Road Transportation Authority. Together with them, we're building up the world's very first, the flying taxi, kind of like a transportation city system in the world.
Are there any current legislation or regulations regarding this area?
Yeah, because EHang 184 comes with such a new structure, so wherever we go, we kind of need to work with the local regulators to create standards, like new standards for new kind of aircraft like EHang 184. So that's how we work with Dubai RTA as well as the China CAAC, and also US with the state of Nevada together to build up new standards and to working with regulators and thinking about how we should regulate and what kind of standard we should come out with in the future for aircraft like this.
I see. And how long do you think this process will take?
Well, it's gonna take some time, but I think along the way, but that does not mean that we're not be able to have a chance to test it out or let's say partially commercialize it. So I think it's definitely gonna be a long-term plan, but we are already testing every day here in Guangzhou in China.
I see. Now I see that the 184 is just about landed. Oh, and there's a smooth landing. We see the camera fixing on the floor here. Awesome. Okay, let's go outside and deliver the presents to all the children. Alright everyone, so this is where the EHang 184 has landed. And now we see Miss Santa bringing all the children to the trunk where we will deliver all of the presents. 来，小朋友了，小朋友，这边有礼物。As we've been indicating earlier, this is the world's first passenger drone, and we've just done a live broadcast for the Xinhua social media platforms. And now, all of the children are getting their presents. Did you guys see the drone coming down? What did you think of the drone?
So really fun and looks so good.
Oh, awesome. What's your name, buddy?
Alistair.
Alistair. Okay, well, does the drone remind you of anything? Maybe some movies that you watched?
Star Wars movie.
A Star Wars movie, that's right. It's a very sci-fi feel to it. Alright, thank you guys so much for joining us. Hope you come and look at our platform in the future. And again, this is the EHang 184, the world's first passenger drone. Alright, thanks for watching Xinhua's live broadcast of the special holiday delivery made by the EHang 184. Let's end with some more clips from EHang. Happy holidays, everyone!